We're going to bring a couple of legends forward to have a look forward to the game tonight. So I know you're going to give them a very warm welcome. Please welcome up front to talk about the game tonight. We've got Dino and Marco Gabbiadini. Evening, gents. We'll start with you, Dino. You well? Are you fit? Looking forward to the game tonight?
Yeah, I'm delighted that you're here, Neil. To be fair, I'm sick of hearing Steve's voice. So no, it'll be a good game. You know, as you say, they're 2 points behind us. Top of the league clash. They're doing really well at the minute, so it'll be a tough game. The weather's a bit bad as well, isn't it? So test a few defenders as well.
Yeah, it's a great game. You can understand why the TV's gone for the game. Obviously, City are playing so well, and Derby County as well. Their form has been really, really good. So, what do you see? A tight game or a game that's going to be open, an entertaining game? What's your thoughts on the actual prospects for the entertainment of the game?
Well, first and foremost, we haven't been beat at home, so the lads will be very confident, you know, to go on and win the game today. But as you say, Derby, you know, attacking, they're very strong, you know, attacking wise. So they'll probably try getting us on the counter attack. I don't know what the team is, but obviously he has to tinker with the team because of Dorse injured and Robertson suspended. So whoever plays, you know, they've got a chance to stake the claim in the team. But it'll be a tough game, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, we've got no Robertson, of course, no Dawson. Milo already injured as well. So do you think there's a potential change for a change in formation, maybe play back three? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think he'll play back three. I think he'll go four at the back. I think Hernandez might come back in after being rested at Bristol City with the army just behind him. But he could tinker with it because obviously there's that many places up for grabs now. You know, with midfield players, left back and right back. So we'll see what happens.
And Robert Snodgrass is named in the squad. He's going to be on the bench, we think, tonight. A return to the team. Only played 40 minutes. How must he be feeling tonight, 18 months out of the game?
Well, I spoke to him on the training ground this week, and he's just absolutely delighted to get back training and playing now. And he's played a couple of 21 games, which isn't the same as obviously first team games. Yeah. You just got to be really careful because, you know, Marco will tell you if you've had a long injury, you know, that injury might be all right, but then the other parts of your body might just give way. So you just got to be really careful. He's obviously chomping at the bit now to start playing again. He's on the bench. Yeah. You know, Steve, you know, might need him last 20 minutes. Yeah. You know, but hopefully he don't bring him on because we'll be comfortable winning the game.
Great to talk to you, Dino. Well, we'll get a score for you in just a moment. We also welcome here this evening Marco Gabbiadini, who amongst the 11 to 12 teams that you turned out for in your professional career, Marco, Derby County was the team that you played the most games for. Tell us about your time at the club. It's, I think it's a place that's very dear to your heart.
Yeah, I mean, played 200 games there, which is a lot by anyone's standard. So, big part of my career. I went there when, I don't know if you remember the guy Lionel Pickering, who made a bit of a fortune in Australia, brought it back and managed to blow it all on a load of footballers like me. So, unfortunately, he died penniless, but his dream was to get Derby back into the top flight as the fledgling Premier League as it was in those early 90s. We took a bit longer than we should have done. Jim Smith came in and took us up with Sunderland in about 96, I think it was. But it was great times. You know, I was lucky enough to play for, you know, I think through my career I played for a couple of great teams with great supporters, and I think that's one of the things you remember about your career, playing for fans who travel to games and big home support. And baseball ground was a special place, and you know, I played at Boothbury as well. You know, those stadiums, I think we miss them, and the new places have their own sort of, you know, they're fantastic arenas, but I think they miss a bit of the charm of the old days.
Yeah, yeah. You were famous for scoring a hat-trick in 6 minutes. Just tell us about that. It wasn't for Derby though, was it?
No, that was for Sunderland. It was. I'd had a bit of a quiet first half actually, and not had too many touches. And we come out the second half, and I scored a hat-trick within about sort of 7 minutes of the start of the second half. So that was exciting. It got me a move to. I moved to Palace about 2 weeks later on, but I don't think it was just for that hat-trick. It would be what I've been doing before as well. But yeah, I think things like that happen in your career. You know, the good memories and highlights of your careers, but. Sometimes they're things that supporters and fans remember more than you do yourself. You know, there's other games I remember more.
And what do you think of this Derby team? You keep an eye on their progress as a as an ex-player, of course, they've been going well and winning games.
Yeah, I think like Hull, they've got a really strong squad. They had a bit of a slow start. I think there was a few questions asked about, obviously they went a little bit left field with their appointment for the manager at the start of the season. There was a few questions being asked. I think I don't think they won I think they won their first home game the week before the first international break, so it was quite a long wait for a home win. And I think especially after last season when they sort of failed late in the season, I think the Derby fans, like the Hull fans, are desperate to get back into the Premier League. But I think probably since that sort of first win at home, they've really been on a good run. And the Championship's a fantastic league. I mean, I played probably 50-60% of my career in the First Division, the old First Division. I think it is an amazing league. There's so many competitive teams, and it's still the same. And I think I don't think you can call it really until the final weeks of the season. It's going to be, really down to the wire. But today we're going to see two of the strongest squads, I think, in the league. So it's going to be an interesting game. And it probably won't be decided till substitutions. I think have a big bearing on these games, I think.
Great stuff. Finally, give us a score prediction, please.
Did you say they haven't been beaten at home this year? Oh, maybe tonight, maybe the night. 0-1. Go on.
Okay. Are we going to maintain our record at home of not being beaten? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, as you said, the lads are very confident. The supporters are very confident when we play here, and it's one of them. The mentality that if you don't get beat at home, you're going to be in the playoffs or you're going to get automatic promotion. Yeah. Pick points up away from home. So you're going to ask me now, are you?
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out later, obviously. We'll have a chat to the guys as well later on post-match. We'll look back on the match later on with the fellas and we'll see how close they were with their predictions. Thank you very much, Dean Windass and Marco Gabbiadini. Thank you.